We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Astronauts and the Lightning. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Alec Johnson, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding in, Willie Benavides. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Willie Benavides.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Kenji Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
That is third. The first baseman, Everett Bruce.
Stepping into the box, Everett Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
That is fourth. The right fielder, Kasey Kahne.
Into the box now, Kasey Kahne. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Nicky Cicerelli will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Now a throw over. Into the box now, Keith Patterson. And that misses, ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. Landry gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. First and second here with nobody out. Another 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Marshall Gilchrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Tristan White, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He's got it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That is good.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Junior Richard, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That is better. The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Settling in now, Reed Fortenberry. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tavares backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Standing in, Jeremy Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Richard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Lightning lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Mitch Drew. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
Down for 1-1.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Count 2-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Tyler Hardy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 19 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Caleb Grabow. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
In now, Alonso Tavares, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Nicky Cicerelli. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Richard retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Alec Johnson.
Number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside. 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Gordon Landry. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Keith Patterson. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Striding in, Willie Benavides. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Hit softly down the line at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenji Suzuki. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Benavides aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a throw over to first. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gilchrist will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Everett Bruce. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kasey Kahne. Here's the first pitch to him.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second now, one man out. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Drew. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tyler Hardy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Grabow, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Bruce at third. Drew over at second. Hardy on at first with 2 down. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Alonso Tavares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oklahoma City is out in front here, 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
This is line to left. Drew has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Striding in once again, Marshall Gilchrist. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 3rd inning here, already 4-2 our score. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Tristan White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Skied into very shallow right. Kahne is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Francisco Cuevas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So here now is the pitcher, Nicky Cicerelli. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. the 2-1. Here's a fastball that misses. Willie Benavides will be next. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Benavides. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Cicerelli on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Kenji Suzuki. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So now to the plate, Everett Bruce, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Bruce carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kasey Kahne. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That's by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Mitch Drew would be next. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Junior Richard.
Junior Richard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
1-1.
Hard hit toward the hole. Reined in. And there's one down now. Digging in, Reed Fortenberry. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Standing in now, Jeremy Finch, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. Oklahoma City is on top 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Drew. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball two.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Tyler Hardy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And he takes strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second base, Grabow.
At the plate now, Grabow. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Darryl Small will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Darryl Small.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gordon Landry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Keith Patterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tom Sands takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Matt Davis will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oklahoma City is out in front, 4-2. Andrew Irwin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alonso Tavares.
Number 23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Irwin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Beal come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 55.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's out, 1-2.
Tavares gets his lead at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Willie Benavides, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Soft liner toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Kenji Suzuki popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So a big moment here and standing in Everett Bruce. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Tavares is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Kasey Kahne.
In now, Kasey Kahne as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the tying run is in to score from 3rd. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Mitch Drew. Going back is the center fielder. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's now 7-4.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him. But they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Anthony Richards enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Anthony Richards. The catcher, number 7.
Stepping in now, Tyler Hardy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Two and 0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Astronauts are out in front here 7-4. Darryl Gunter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Marshall Gilchrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Tristan White, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box now, Junior Richard, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. White leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
Hey.
Here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Reed Fortenberry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Finch swinging a liner. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Logan Wagner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Logan Wagner.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knee.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gordon Landry has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set and the pitch. Nope. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
2 out, bases loaded. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Adam Perkinson is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the box, Keith Patterson fouled away. Perkinson, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's ball one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. One and two. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Matt Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping up now, Matt Davis. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Landry on second, Patterson at first, 2 out in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 8-7. Tracy Stewart is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Caleb Grabow. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready now, Alonso Tavares. From the stretch.
Hey.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Stewart, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A pause and the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Pedro Perdomo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Perdomo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And
a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eric Lynn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lynn.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Marshall Gilchrist.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Drew is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Tristan White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. Lynn, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Junior Richard. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
In now, Reed Fortenberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Finley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Dotson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Willie Benavides, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
A high fastball is in there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Kenji Suzuki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So digging in now, Everett Bruce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ready with the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jeremy Finch.
Leading off for the Lightning, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Two balls, one strike.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Chris Stotson. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Stotson becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Gordon Landry. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. (0-1). Here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. That's popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. DJ Ryan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Kasey Kahne.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Mitch Drew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in, Tyler Hardy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. So a full count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Grabow. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Hardy at second with two down. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on. Missed. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Oklahoma City rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Anthony Richards gets the win in relief, his second of the year. DJ Ryan hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.